You want to fuck me raw and come at me? Accept what comes behind it.
Strategic backing in. What's going on, guys? Please like, subscribe, join the channel. Please consider hitting that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, make sure your notifications are set to all, and support this growing YouTube channel. Today we're talking about Brittany Renner. Got her in the corner over there. She did an interview with DJ Akademiks on his show, which premiered on Halloween. I got to tell you, this is a really, really good interview. Big shout out to DJ Akademiks and getting this awesome interview where we're definitely going to be elucidated with a whole lot of information that we did not have before. But I got to tell you this. I'm on the side of Brittany Renner. I think she destroyed this interview. I think she exposed a lot of fallacies. And if you look at this from an objective point of view, from a mature point of view, everything she said makes sense. Because what we've been doing is we've been infantilizing this guy, PJ Washington, as though he's a little kid, as though he's not a father at 22 years old. I had my first kid at 22. So why are we babying this guy for having a baby with a beautiful woman like Brittany Renner? He knew what he was doing. But I want to let Brittany tell the story herself because I'm tired of this nonsense. And you know what? I'm not a fan of Brittany. I think she is an attention whore. People keep calling her names because of what she does in the bedroom. I think you're wrong. That's not what matters. What matters is what she does on these YouTube streets. Because Brittany Renner is all about attention. And that's what we've been giving her. So let's listen to what she has to say, because just because she has a bad reputation doesn't mean she can't have common sense.
18 and 20, 16 and 20.
He probably don't even know he's going to like the fuck. Wait, was he in the league at that time?
No, he was still at Kentucky. Okay.
And you're Brittany Renner, who he's seen all over the fucking media with these people.
Okay, so this is what I really get so fucking annoyed about is like, so when do you as men take accountability? You're old enough to ride this ride. You want to fuck with me. You want to come at me. You want to fuck me raw. So why are we babying men who make decisions for themselves? Like I told you, I was on birth control up until I had a conversation with my baby father. So what do you think happened?
All right, so this is big right here. Number one, she makes a good point. Brittany was not messing with a minor. She was messing with an adult. And I assure you, even when this guy was in college, when she first met him, this was not the first woman that PJ Washington slept with. In fact, he might have slept with women that look even better than her. She was 26. He was 20. All right. He wasn't even like a freshman. He was like a junior or a sophomore in college. He was 20 years old. Right. And then, like she just said, she was on birth control. And she alluded to the fact that he was the one that said, come off of birth control and have my baby. So we should be looking at PJ Washington with the side eye more so than this woman, but let's let her continue.
So I imagine I got to leg lock him. No, let me.
The maturity of men and women are different.
No, stop.
All right, that's trash. That's real trash. And listen, I'm a big fan of DJ Akademiks. This is not a walkthrough of me dissing the dude. I have nothing but love for him. I appreciate his hustle. You know what I'm saying? I love what he does and the content that he creates and the empire that he's building. But you know, I'm a man. I'm gonna call you out when you're wrong. How do you say that the maturity of men and women are different? Like we're talking about 16-year-olds. All right, if we was talking about 16-year-olds, yeah, I get it. We're talking about a grown-ass man who's surrounded by very, very intelligent and well-paid people who help advise him, mentors, coaches, financial advisors, business advisors, managers, the whole nine. This guy had all of the opportunity and all of the information he needed to make a good decision. He also had Brittany Renner herself, who's on Instagram making videos saying how to trap and have babies with athletes if you want to have the come up. She even wrote a book. He had a book, he had audio, he had visual, he had everything he needed to make the right decision. He chose to keep messing with Brittany Renner. And this baby was not a mistake. It was a planned baby. And unless PJ Washington wants to come off of Twitter, off of his crying tour, asking for sympathy and say that's not true, it wasn't a planned baby, I got to take her word for it. Because if it's not a planned baby, he should say that. He should say, she wrapped her legs around me and she trapped me. That's not what he's saying. He has never said that, and neither has Brittany. And now Brittany's on this guy's show to the whole world saying it was a planned baby. We got to accept that. And for academics to say that guys are not as mature as females and all that, that's just a load of bull crap, man. And you know it, brother. You're stretching right now. What you should do is you let this lady vent and you should ask her questions to get more information as to why their relationship broke down. You should not be trying to defend another man. should not be trying to defend PJ Washington. He's not a baby. He's a grown man. He can defend himself.
It's because men and women are held to different standards.
That's
Y'all want
correct.
to look at a 20-year-old who wanted to fuck. I was 26 when I met him. You want to fuck with me? Here's what it is. Nope. Like, stop acting like someone had to.
Y'all work with 26-year-olds that have guns and badges. They still act like they 12. So you want to act like because she's 26, that somehow, she's like this 50-year-old person that has all this experience or whatever. Yeah, she may have bodies on her back, but that does not equate to life experience.
Anything that I've done or the person that I am. And I believe in full transparency. The ideal relationship to me is for my partner to know everything about me.
I agree with that. I see that.
Please stop playing this victim narrative. If you wanted to just fuck me and just say she's trophy pussy, I hit Brittany Renner, that's that. Why did we have a baby? Our baby's name is Paul Jermaine Washington III. Does that sound like an oops baby? Does that sound like someone who was bamboozled? You asked me to move in with you.
Word. Wow.
You wanted me to have your child.
Damn.
At 22 years old.
22, grown man.
Here we are. I told you I'm okay.
So once again, she's messing with him when he's 20. They don't have a baby till he's 22. He's a grown-ass man when he has that baby. He's a grown-ass man when he has that baby. She did not force him to do that. He told her to move in. They was playing house. How a side chick moving in with you? How you having babies with a side chick? That's what this dude is doing. So why are people feeling sorry for this dude?
Wait. I'm not in a rush. I'm a very spiritual person. I trust in divine timing.
You trying to get married to him?
No, I'm not trying to. I just told you.
Were you?
I was. I thought that was my guy. And like, I don't know why it's so hard for y'all to believe that.
And why y'all think that she's doing the things that she's doing? She's doing the things that she's doing because she's heartbroken. She's doing the things that she's doing because PJ did something to her that ended that situation and ended that dream that she thought was going to be that forever dream. She thought that was her guy. She thought she was going to get married. She thought that they were going to settle down together and build a family. And of course, it helped that he had a whole bunch of money. He's an NBA star. Guarantee you, if PJ did not do whatever he did, guarantee you, and it could be not, it doesn't have to be something bad like PJ cheated on her or something. It could have just been like, maybe he didn't like her personality anymore. He's like, yo, you too out there. I can't deal with this. Because women are crazy, and it's a fact. The emotions all over the place. They just, it's hard to get along with them sometimes. So maybe he just like, I can't take that no more. Go your separate ways. That could be what he did to break her heart. But guess what? Whatever it did, that's why she's acting the way she's acting right now. Because for a celebrity, image is everything. And if I want to get back at you, I'm going to go out there on these YouTube and Instagram streets and act a certain way that's going to embarrass you and hurt your brand. That's the best way to get back at a celebrity, especially a basketball or a rapper or some type of entertainment star, by people saying, oh, look at your baby moms, bro. Look at your baby moms.
Like, in my mind, it's crazy to me that the age gap between Jay-Z and Beyonce, crickets. The age gap between Lori.
Now, hold on. People been talking about Jay-Z for a very long time. They said they had a piece of Aaliyah when she was underage. Like, I don't know. That's alleged. I have no, that's what people said. It was rumors. I'm not saying that happened. I have no information on that. I wasn't even paying attention at that time because I was a little kid. But you hear these rumors of these big, powerful people, and then you do look at Jay-Z and Beyonce, and they got a massive age gap. And there's rumors on these streets about him dating her when she was underage. And I don't have no information about that, and I don't even believe that. But those are rumors that are out there that's been out there for a very long time. But now people want to excuse that on YouTube and say, when I watch other videos, they're like, oh, well, he's married to her. So it doesn't. Yeah, it does matter, bro. It does matter. Because we talk on Instagram and on YouTube about a man who married his 18-year-old goddaughter, and he's 55 years old. They're married now, and they have a kid, but we're not giving him a pass. So why is it that we going after her, 26-year-old woman, for dating a 20-year-old guy and then not having a baby with him till he's 22? Why are we mad at her when he had perfect opportunity to make that choice? He had 2 years to figure out if this was the right situation he wanted to be in. And he waited till the moment that she got pregnant to then say, yo, I'm done. So I don't know, but let's continue.
Harvey and Michael B. Jordan, age, it's crickets. Y'all don't have the same energy. Lori Harvey's
That's not true.
24. There's a 10-year age gap between her and Michael B. Jordan. Stop.
That's not
But
true.
y'all picking. What's the age gap?
No, not talking about
What's
that
the age gap?
specific. Hold
No,
on.
because
Wait,
it's couple goals for
No, no,
people
no,
y'all
wait,
want
wait,
to be couple
wait.
goals with.
Okay, no, it's not about being a couple.
Stop.
It's about certain permanent decisions.
Okay,
It's-
so
it's- hold on.
if something doesn't
Yo,
work for me, then
if
why would I
someone's
sit?
30, if someone's 32, and we've seen this,
You
we've
seen it
hold
with
on.
Jay-Z and Beyonce. Address them.
Okay.
Address them. This is
When
off the
did
record.
Beyonce-
You don't
okay.
care. Address them.
When did Beyonce have a child by?
That doesn't matter, bro. You
When did they start dating?
It didn't matter
What's
about
the
the date.
age gap?
yeah. So why are you harping on the fact they had a kid? People have kids all the time. We got 12-year-olds having kids on these streets. 15-year-olds having kids. We have young teens having kids. We have old people having kids. It doesn't matter. The kid is not the defining moment. The fact that a guy is dating and having relations with a minor and they 15, 20 years older than that person, and just that's what matters. That's what matters. So when she brings up these celebrities and he's not saying anything, he's capping right now, man. He's capping.
Nobody's
What's the
caring about
age
it.
gap?
Hold on.
What's the age gap?
The age gap is significant. However,
Oh, it
okay,
is.
hear what I'm saying. It's
Nobody
not
wants to
about
talk
that.
about any of this shit.
You got you had a kid by him before he could even really get
No.
his legs
That
under
was
him. I
his
think-
No.
choice.
No.
I don't.
Once
have to-
again, you infantilizing this dude. You saying that this guy cannot make decisions for his own. You saying that this guy is not a real man. You saying that for some reason he's incapable of deciding what he wants to do with his semen. That's crazy. He's 22 years old. Most people have kids around that age. Most people have kids around in their early 20s. That's usually how it works in America. That's usually how it's even less across the world. Across the world, older men mostly marry younger women and they have babies when they're 18, 19. And I think that's horrible. But in our Western culture, people typically have babies in their early 20s. So how the hell are you making it seem like PJ Washington having a baby at 22, that somehow he's not mature enough to make that decision? And because she's 26, somehow, some way, you know what I'm saying, she's preying upon this dude. Beat it, man. You wilding out right now, academics. She's
Leg lock
destroying you.
niggas. You want to fuck me raw and come at me? Accept what comes behind it. That
It's
child
even
was
on
planned.
both sides. If it was
That
a
child was
woman, if it was a
planned.
girl who just became 21,
All right, so
and a
we
nigga who was 33,
now it's retarded. See, so he could sign $1 million contracts. He could play on a pro level, play with superstars like LeBron James on the court, like against them and all that stuff. He could sign, endorsement deals, all the things he's got going on. Get in the gym every single day, train to be a world-class athlete. But he can't know that if you have unprotected sex with a woman and you busting her, that she's gonna get pregnant. He's not capable of understanding that simple biological fact, right? Get out of here, academics. What are you doing, brother? I don't know, man. She's destroying you, bro.
and
But-
she was pregnant.
But
Or-
y'all ain't had nothing
that's
to say. Y'all
permanent
had nothing to
decisions.
say
It's not about dating, it's permanent.
When Diddy was with younger women, y'all have nothing to say when Future was with Lori Harvey.
Damn.
It's fucking crickets. No, I'm gonna say people's names because everybody in this motherfucking industry is scared to open their mouth.
Word.
But y'all pick and choose. So what
People
about
looked at
Future
Drake- people look
and
at-
his bitch now? What's the age gap with that? Why is that not raising eyebrows? Because
She's
nobody
making some noodles. I don't know what's going on.
All right, so he posted like an 8-minute video. I don't want to disrespect this man's content, but even though this is a clip from a larger interview, I want to disrespect his content by playing this entire 8-minute. It's riveting. Please go check it out. I'm definitely gonna put the link inside of the description of this video. Big shout out to him. I didn't agree with his interview, the way his interview style with this particular person. I've seen him do interviews with other people and he killed it. He knocked it out the box. So it's nothing but respect from the Strategic Eyes show to DJ Academics. But I think that Brittany destroyed him, honestly speaking. Because if your argument against Brittany Renner is, well, PJ Washington is somehow this little baby who can't make decisions on his own and she just manipulated him, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I think Brittany Renner made an amazing point where she said, well, if he just wanted some trophy punani, he could have did that and not get her pregnant, because we're not listening. Like, I believe that Brittany's getting fed up, because I think a lot of the stuff she does is just for attention and just to build her brand. Understand, like, she's not with PJ Washington anymore. They're not in a relationship. She can't say, all right, well, he's going to make 20, 30 million, maybe 50, 60 million dollars by the end of his career, and that's our money. She's got to think about her own brand now, right? And being controversial is what keeps her in the news. She has no other skills. Her skills is taking pictures with her butt popping out. That's her skills. Her skills is being slim and sexy. That's why she had a baby, and 2 minutes later, she has none of the baby weight on her. That's literally her money, her bread and butter. So she got to get in the gym and work that out. That's her skill. So being controversial is what keeps her in the news. It's what gives her that host position with Rolling Out Loud, where she probably got paid a couple $100,000 to do that. It's what lets her get paid to speak to football teams, you know what I'm saying, and go to homecomings and host all kinds of parties at those local clubs where they're paying her $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for a night of hosting. That's how she makes her money. So she got to stay relevant. But I think it's starting to weigh on her because people starting to get extreme now, where they're starting to now equate her to R. Kelly and other controversial figures like that. And nobody, it doesn't matter how much you like attention, nobody wants to be called some type of predator, whether you male or female. So I think it's starting to weigh on her. And what is also weighing on her is that PJ Washington is not saying anything to defend her. He just sits back and relishes in the attention and the sympathy that he gets. And she addresses that further on in this video. So definitely go to DJ Akademiks' website and check the video out. So she's getting ready to defend herself, even though I believe that they have an agreement not to talk about the details of their breaking up. I don't know if she signed an NDA or if it's just like you know, I'm going to be taking care of you. I'm going to be, you know, looking out for you and our child. Don't disrespect me out there on these streets. You know, otherwise we're going to have some problems. You know, you're going to get a whole lot more from me being my friend than if you got me on child support. So maybe they got that gentleman's agreement, or maybe they have a contractual agreement, but she's never gone into details as to why her and PJ Washington broke up. And now she's starting to peek into it. She still hasn't given us a reason, but she's starting to give us breadcrumbs as to why they're not together. And I think the reason is that for whatever reason, PJ decided he didn't want to be with her no more, or he did some things that made her decide she wanted to walk away. And now she's heartbroken. And this is the only way that she can get back at him. Because maybe due to an NDA, she can't say, yo, he did this to me, he did that to me. Maybe the only way for her to get back at him is to damage his reputation by her throwing herself out there to embarrass him. But anyway, I think it was a really good interview. Like and subscribe, join the channel. Strategic is out of here. Peace.